President Christian, other award winners, both past and present, and especially Reef Canan, who has just been awarded the Educator of the Year by the New York State Society of CPAs. That award is going to be conferred, what, next week?
Yes.
Thursday? Thursday? Next week? Right. For all of us here who are dedicated to SUNY New Paltz, that is quite an award that Reef is going to be receiving. The competition is among many, many larger and more developed universities in the accounting profession within New York State. It's the New York State Society of CPAs, so congratulations again to Reef on that. Let me tell you a little bit about our Alumnus of the Year, Rebecca Hasbrouck. Rebecca, by the way, is a direct descendant of Abraham Hasbrouck, French Huguenots who settled this area along the, well, not this area because we're in Kingston now, but the area of New Paltz along the Wallkill River, and you all know where the historic district is in New Paltz, back in the late 1600s. Rebecca's father and grandfather were contractors and carpenters, and they were responsible for much of the restoration of the historic district in New Paltz, down back in maybe 20 years ago. Is that about right? Something like that. Rebecca graduated from, I don't know how she made it out of New Paltz into Highland, but she graduated valedictorian in 1997 from Highland High School. She entered New Paltz as an art major. How that happened, I don't know. She does use a lot of colors in her work papers, I will say that. Purple, especially purple. Purple seems to be her favorite color, right? And she was on a scholarship from Taylor Thompson, who was here tonight. Thank you very much, Taylor, for that beginning for Rebecca. Right. Right. She soon changed her major to what I hope is her true love, which is accounting, and she entered the School of Business when Hadi was the dean here. Rebecca matriculated summa cum laude in the year 2000 with a BS degree in accounting, and she earned her MBA from New Paltz in 2004. A lot of this you can read in the booklets that you have on your table, but I want to assure you all that I wrote it first and didn't see the booklet, so I didn't have time to change my speech. Right? Rebecca joined our firm in client service as a junior accountant, and she is now a manager, which is the last step in the ascension to partner. And she now heads up our Middletown office, which we merged with Woody Levitan from Middletown in the beginning of 2013, right, January 1st of 2013. Woody is in the back here. He's now one of our distinguished members. Rebecca passed the CPA exam in 2006, so that was only how many years out of college? 2 years out of college, you passed the CPA exam. I can't say the same thing. It took me about 9. Right? So, okay. I don't know about Reef. What about you, Reef? 1 year? Oh, wow. Jeez. Right.
The test was easier back then.
I'm telling you. Letterman's replacement over here. What do we got? Rebecca's other accomplishments include earning the following professional letters since her graduation. We have a little bit of alphabet soup here. CITP is a Certified Information Technology Professional. She earned that in 2011. Certified Global Management Accountant. She earned that in 2012. And she has completed the McGladrey & Pullen Partner Development Program. Our firm is partnered with McGladrey & Pullen, which is the 5th largest accounting firm in the nation or worldwide. And we have a partner development program, and she spent, 2 years on that, Rebecca, going through that program? And she's completed that, right? So that's quite an accomplishment, and we're very happy for that. Rebecca has been granted the following awards. She was the New York State Society of CPAs Student of the Year in 1999. She completed Leadership Ulster in the year 2005. She was an Orange County Rising Star in 2010. And I think she's still a rising star. by the way. So, and the Dutchess County supports the 40 under 40. I'm sure you all know about that program, and she was 40 under 40 in 2011. She's also an adjunct professor. She taught at Marist College in 2008 and 2009, and right here at SUNY New Paltz from 2010 through 2012. She has served or currently serves on the following boards: the Mid-Hudson chapter of the New York State Societies board. She's the past treasurer and the current secretary. She goes through the chairs, and let's see, 3 years she will be president of that society. She was the Young CPA chair for 6 years, statewide Young CPAs, Mid-Hudson chapter of the Attorney Banker Committee, which is one of our biggest events that we have. She was formerly on Career Opportunities in Accounting, the Professions Board. That's co-op. I don't know if you are familiar with co-op, but Reef, I think you have worked very closely with co-op, where that's promoting minority students in the accounting profession, right? Is that correct on that? Right. 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 Mm-hmm. She worked on the Hudson Valley Young Professionals Community Outreach Committee and on their advisory council in 2012. Orange County Young Professionals, Orange County Rising Stars, we just mentioned that. And she's currently a professional mentor right here at SUNY New Paltz, mentoring one of these accounting students in the program. Right. Since the beginning of her tenure with us, Rebecca has demonstrated energetic, consistent, dedicated, and professional attention to every task she has undertaken. She works tirelessly and enthusiastically to ensure success on all her projects. We are really lucky to have someone like Rebecca in our firm, and we say that every day, right? And let me just add one thing. One of the early recipients of the year of the award here, Hall of Fame award here at New Paltz, was our managing partner, Tom Waddell. I just wanted to get that plug in. That he was one of the first recipients of that award. SUNY New Paltz should really take pride that it all started with her education that she received right here at SUNY New Paltz. May I introduce Rebecca Hasbrouck.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you all for coming, and thank you so much to the sponsors that could make this possible. And congratulations to all of the honorees. Elizabeth, wow. It's amazing. As SUNY New Paltz, as many know, is very near and dear to my heart. Whenever I would come to this event in the past, seeing the recipients, I thought, wow, they really got it figured out. They've got it. And now standing here, I'm wondering, do I have it? It's kind of a real shocker to be standing up in front of all of you. So it truly is an honor for me. And there are such amazing things happening for the School of Business now with the international accreditation and the prestigious reputation that the college is really ramping up. It's so wonderful to hear such wonderful things about SUNY New Paltz now and the School of Business. And the caliber of students, we've seen students from SUNY New Paltz School of Business now coming into the firm, and really excellent, excellent personnel. So it's good stock. And like any other person, like any other student, or any other honoree, you're not doing this alone. And the students in SUNY New Paltz truly realize that too, that you have a lot of resources. So I was more in an attitude of gratitude going through people that are here now. From my mom for undying support, and even under some immense challenges, she persevered. And my dad always had excellence and precision. His company was Precision Builders, and he was always very dedicated and exact and always a hard worker. My grandmother and my grandfather Duperalt, always the love and the faith and support and really standing up for what was right. Moms, always poised and always encouraged scholastics and creativity. So the colors, I was always coloring at her house, sitting at the table, doodling, whatever I needed to do, and she supported that. My Pop-Pops always was a very calm supporter and always supported me, even if I needed to change direction. He was always there to encourage you do what you need to do. And my friends, my sister from another mister is here with her daughter Carolyn running around. So it's always been, you know, someone in my corner and a shoulder to cry on when I didn't think I could take anymore. So, and she's also a former 40 under 40. So again, there's many reasons, like family and friends around, that I've stayed in the area and I've stayed local, and you know, Highland right to New Paltz, it's not too far of a trip. And yes, I came in as an art major, but it didn't fit. So I came over to the School of Business, and I owe Taylor Thompson for the scholarship that was provided when I came to New Paltz. I really appreciate it. And of course, I don't know if any SUNY New Paltz staff remember Arthur Baum. He was my first financial accounting professor. I mean, he was back and forth in front of the classroom, and I found joy in debits equal credits. It was balanced for me. It was excellent. I thought, this is it. This is my mecca. So I was very encouraged by Arthur and also other SUNY New Paltz faculty, especially Reef Canan in all of his classes, that I looked so forward to going to those classes because it was real life experience brought in to the classroom, and it was always entertaining. And as much as I don't like audit, you made the class excellent. It was fun. And he truly has been a role model for me, both on the college campus as well, now that we get to work together and we've worked on COAP and the accounting scholarships and the State Society Board, now that you're treasurer this coming year, many years together on the State Society. And he actually brought me to Yankee games where I was the only Oriole fan at a Yankee-Oriole playoff. So he's a very brave man, too. So there's much appreciation for everything he's done for me. And then there was a time when I was at the college that I was actually going to move. I was going to move away to South Carolina, and Dean Hottie, he stopped me in the hallway, and if anybody knows Dean Hottie, like, Rebecca, you cannot go anywhere. You're one of my daughters. And I could not leave. That there was that level of support at the college, and that's where we can be so successful, because there is that family around us that really encourages us and builds us up. And he also was the contact for Tom Waddell. So the AFA Accounting and Finance Career Symposium back in 2002, I came and I wanted to meet everybody at Vanacor. I put in my resume. I wanted it. And Hattie sat down and said, Tom, you need to meet this girl. And I had my interview the next week. So that networking piece, the family that's around the college and how integrated it is in the community with the community firms, it's tremendous. And the firm has enabled my involvement outside of firm walls from day one. So as much as you're encouraged to get involved with the School of Business and get out there and foster your development, the firm has done the same thing. It's more than just a 9-to-5. You're volunteering with different organizations. You're able to go to community involvement events. And I'm able to come back to SUNY New Paltz and adjunct, even though I'm not adjuncting right now. I'm mentoring.
Okay,
so that's good. So I really have a great atmosphere with the wonderful partners at my firm. And so Tom Waddell has been a role model of fervor and passion and getting out there and giving back. And Tom DiGiovanni has been a rock. There are days I've gone into his office frazzled and wondering what to do next. And if you've ever had somebody that could completely ground the situation in one fell swoop, he's the guy. He's been a wealth of knowledge and encouragement since I've been with the firm. And he even encourages the non-golfers to golf. So I really appreciate all the partners helping us. And along with a recent engagement to my fiance, Rob, and our... That's like big accomplishment for me. And our 4 dogs who teach us patience and love every day. there's even more to look forward to outside of all of this. There's more coming, and I look forward to the years to come with my firm and my family and SUNY New Paltz. I'll always be around. So just thank you, everybody, and I think it's just incredible to see all of the successes. So that's the short and sweet.